Hey, it's Tax Quips time from TaxMama.com. And today is tax day. Tax Mama wants to give you some last-minute tips. Today is a day of deadlines, important ones, so please pay attention. Here's a list of all of the deadlines today. Your personal tax return is due or get an extension using Form 4868. Your corporate and trust tax returns are due or get an extension using Form 7004. You need to pay your 2018 balance due, even if you do get an extension, because getting the extension avoids the 5% penalties, which ramp up to 25% by September. You can use the IRS Direct Pay system. You need to fund your IRA if you're going to have one for 2018. And if you overfunded your IRA, Roth IRA, HSA, or any other deferred income account, today is the deadline to draw out those excess funds to avoid the 6% penalty. You also need to make the first quarter 2019 estimated tax payments if you have a profitable business or you have investments. And this is the last day to file your 2015 tax returns and still get your refund. Repeat all of this same information for your state tax returns. Now let me do a little bit of myth busting. Filing an extension does not increase your audit risk. In fact, it reduces your audit risk because the extra time gives you the opportunity to gather all the missing information, make the correct calculations, and make the maximum possible retirement contributions to reduce your taxes to the lowest legal level. If you owe the IRS a bunch of money and don't have enough to pay the full balance due, pay as much as you can with the extension, but don't file the tax return. You won't face that late filing penalty, and your late payment penalty will be the same as it would be if you had filed your tax return. The big difference? Well, you buy yourself 6 months to raise the money without the IRS or the state breathing down your back. How can you raise the money? Well, be creative. Here are a few ideas. Have a special sale to generate the money. Borrow the money on a 0% credit card. Yeah, I know there are 3 to 4 or 5% fees. Reduce your taxes by funding your retirement plan. Or save up money during those 6 months or make online payments towards your 2018 balance. Now, we mentioned that 2015 filing deadline. Yes, it's a drop-dead deadline. You only have 3 years to claim any refunds you have coming after the filing date for that tax return. Right now, the IRS is sitting on over $1.4 billion of unclaimed refunds for 2015. If you haven't filed that tax return for 2015 by today, the IRS gets to keep your money. By law, if you miss that deadline, they can't give it back to you, regardless of your sob story, unless you can prove that you were deathly ill and totally incapacitated all that time. So even if you don't have all the information you need at hand, file that 2015 tax return to claim your refund. You have 3 more years after that to correct that tax return and give back any excess. So keep the potential excess in a bank account so you can pay it back. Now, you notice there are a lot of things to pay today. If you can't pay them all, here is the order of importance. Fund the IRAs. You can't put money in after April 15th and still get the 2018 deduction. Next, pay at least a little bit with your extension, but tell the IRS how much you really do expect to owe. And third, make your first quarter estimated tax payment for 2019. In case you end up needing an installment agreement for your 2018 balance due, you will only get it if the IRS sees that you've been paying the 2019 estimates or have withholding. So, get to work right now. And remember, You can find answers to all kinds of questions about taxes and business issues and enrolled agent education information for free. Where? Where else? At taxmama.com.